Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Jordy. This reading is a bonus video for Pisces. We're just gonna, jump right into the tarot reading today. I've been away from my channel for almost 2 weeks because I've had to wait for my laptop to be repaired, and to be honest, shooting it on my cell phone wasn't my favorite. But now we're back in the flow. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. So we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, or Nine of Pentacles reversed, and Justice here. Justice is about retribution, and also repairing damage that was been made during, during fallout or progression within a situation. Things had to progress a certain way in order for energy to shift, and it may have been unfair in some ways, but it got you to where you needed to be right now. And perhaps the scales are being balanced now to try to get you back on your feet with this Nine of Pentacles, to get you back in a space of feeling secure within self and able to handle anything on your own. So you may have had to really rely on support from other people in the previous years, months, weeks, days. This is just a message saying that the universe recognizes that and is giving you blessings to try to get you back into self-sufficiency. It might not happen overnight. It may take some time. But in fact, it might take a long time for you to become self-sufficient in some way, or independent in some way. But whatever was causing that damage, whatever was the weak point that brought you out of your independence, that cost you money, that cost you even some character as well. Like, you may have thought that you would be stronger in situations, but you weren't, and that may have really kind of weakened your self-perception. Those types of things were there just to balance the scales for you. I wouldn't overanalyze some of those moments where you feel like you could have made better decisions or reacted better. You were in a divine shuffle during those stages. Pisces, you're going to make a full recovery, and you're going to, especially with finances, you're going to become more independent than you ever were before. So there's the recovery card. There's some more recovery happening. Gosh, we've got a lot of swords. Got a bonus card in the past. In the future is some cup energy. We have you as the Knight of Pentacles, which is gorgeous. And the outcome is the Six of Wands. That's gorgeous. So, Queen of Pentacles being the overall energy. How can we nurture and take care of ourselves? Well, it starts with our thoughts. It starts with our mind. You've been in some pretty dark places, especially with the swords and the pentacles and the moon here. Like, that's some heavy energy that Pisces has had to deal with. A lot of it has been poverty or lack related, not being able to trust yourself in the decisions you've been making, or trust other people. Like, you may have trusted certain people, they've revealed themselves to be not as trustworthy, and then it just ends up coming back on you as a consequence. And you may be thinking, what did I do on some type of shadow work inner level to deserve this, or needed to be shown this for some reason? And I want to say that you've put a lot of really valuable and thoughtful effort towards your manifestations and towards people around you and towards yourself, and maybe trying to pick apart what you need to heal within yourself in order to see the red flags and perhaps be more grounded within your decision making. You just know that the universe has been rearranging your relationships mostly here, because you were making decisions based off of a less compassionate perspective on yourself. With these cards in the top row, less than compassionate perspective on yourself. You were doing things because you thought that it was the right thing to do for you based off of what was taught to you, but there's more to be accomplished in the future, and in order to accomplish those goals you needed to have more self-awareness and of what is deserving and nurturing for you with this Queen of Pentacles. So it wasn't really a matter of you shouldn't have trusted this person, or you shouldn't have, or you should have done better yourself with some of the decisions you're making. Those were just you were dealing with conditioned beliefs that were absorbed or taken on by a younger age, a different time. And karma shifts up and down in our life. Challenges come and go. And that's when we see these shadowy valleys and dips and lows in our life. But what I really want to highlight here is that you're progressing in your manifestations. You are grounded. You are self-reliable. Like, you can rely on yourself here. Even if you're not in the place where you want to be financially or even relationship-wise, just keep your intentions pure with these two cards here. Keep praying. Keep affirming what it is that you know you deserve. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities popping up here that are undeserving of your attention. And I feel like you take on these opportunities because you want to be grateful for them and you see them as opportunities to serve and to learn. But perhaps the universe is trying to show you here that you have to kind of regard yourself in a higher perspective. Be more proud. Be more self-serving with these cards right here and this one. You don't have to analyze with all these swords everything that went wrong and how you participated in that and how other people have. Know that your spirit guides have been moving things in the background for you, knowing how you think, how you act, and there still is forward movement in your spiritual growth, which does reflect in financial abundance. So in the fears and desires position is this card of the shadow, of fearing and wanting to go deeper within the shadow to gain a foothold out of this lack mentality or lack situation in your environment. You may actually not mentally feel like you deserve nothing. You may feel like you do deserve a lot now that you've gone through all these painful situations and you've been so giving all this time. But your reality is still reflecting as having been pulled out from underneath of you here. So you're reflecting on that with the moon, and you're kind of like trying to discover something that's missing. But this is a trap. Don't fall into the shadow work trap. Shadow work is something that happens naturally. you're going to move successfully out of your own shadow into a more golden and abundant and present form in this Knight of Pentacles, in a natural way with this Queen of Pentacles, in a way that's just nurturing yourself. You may have to ask for help. You may have to pray for help. But don't beg for it. You know? Like, be more assertive about asking for help. Yeah, I don't know how that... I feel like that's an important channeling for some of you. If we look at the individual card pairings, we have the Four of Cups reversed and the Ten of Swords reversed. This is about rejecting, saying no to all the self-sabotaging thoughts, the overthinking. Like, don't let... Like, where you betray your self-worth by blaming, pointing fingers at other people or yourself, like, throw that all out, Pisces. Pray. Come to peace with what you have accomplished so far, with who you are. Just because your reality doesn't look abundant or trustworthy or safe even right now doesn't mean that you are like injured or flawed in a way that is never going to accomplish what it is that you want in this world. Though that's just thoughts and illusions with the moon and all these swords. So, yeah, this is the beautiful combo right here. Four of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. Genuine spiritual connection. You're very genuine, Pisces. Very thorough. And you have the Seven of Swords reversed and the Five of Pentacles. That's not being able to trust anybody for the help that you need. Feeling surrounded by pitfalls and danger. Feeling like your environment is not serving you. And then the next combo is you going within and putting it all in yourself, on self-reflection, on fearing that you're trapped within this, that, you know, that you can't, that this is unchangeable. But then we have Justice and the Six of Wands. Like, things balance out. Things move forward successfully. There's two knights right here. And there was all these barriers and ifs and maybes and shoulds and I'll do this later procrastination type energy between you and the divine. And that's what's been balanced out right now. Is like there's nothing between you and the divine anymore, except for honesty and authenticity. You're just at a different stage than you want to be at right now. So it's interesting. Keep your head up, Pisces. And know that there is success in the outcome. Okay, that's what I've got for your reading. Thank you for being here. There won't be an extended reading for this video. It's a bonus Pisces video. I just wanted to get some messages out to all of you. and I'll continue on with the next zodiac sign in the order that I've been going in. So the next video will be for Libra, and then we'll move into Scorpio and Sag, and we'll keep working along that wheel. If you want to become a member with me and have access to the extended readings for those regular zodiac sign videos, you can click the link in the description box of this video. Also, if you're still here, I'll let you know that I'm offering up free personal readings. Not free, like a $25 value. All you have to do is send me $25 Canadian via e-transfer or PayPal, and I'll make your own personalized video. You can just, contact me through email with your 3 questions that you have, and then I'll whip up a personal video just like this, and I'll answer your 3 questions and make it an unlisted video on my YouTube channel. So I'll give you the link after I receive the payment, and you'll be able to watch your own video, and you can share the link with anybody else that you want to share it with, or else it'll just stay private for you. So that offering is only going to be for the next couple days. So after you've watched this video, if you feel like that's interesting for you, send me an email and we'll get the process rolling. The email's in the description box of this video. Okay, take care, and I'll see you again soon.